Welcome to the Advanced Lighting Desk tutorial. In this video we will cover how to switch the system, to use the lighting desk and how to operate it. Start by logging into the wall panel. Select a preset to turn on the system. The system will take a few moments to warm up, until it is fully powered on. You can see it is ready once the green light is on. The System Control tab allows you to change how the lighting system is controlled. Switching from wall panels to lighting desk will mean that only the lighting desk can control the lighting. You can also turn on the spare outlets if you were bringing in extra lights. Now with that switched over, we can move upstairs to the lighting desk. First, make sure that the Universe 1 cable is plugged into DMX1 and the Universe 2 cable is plugged into DMX2. For the other end, make sure Universe 1 is plugged into LX11 and Universe 2 is plugged into LX12 in the mezzanine stage box. Now, moving on to our senior technician Dave, who will take us through the lighting desk.
Okay, welcome to Newtown Community Centre's lighting console. So what I want to do is just show you quickly how to operate this console. So firstly, you need to know is there's a little power button on the back of the console down here. Okay, once that's on, the most important things are here. It says fader up, so we need to make sure this fader is right up. And the next thing we need to make sure is that this here it says Q mode on, so we need to hit the Q. Now we know when it's in Q mode because you see all these pretty colors. So if we quickly look at it, what we've got here, as you can see up here, we'll start here, it says stage wash solid colors. So if we push one of these up, that's a solid purple. You can see we've got solid blue, and we can got red and green. So this is just all our solid colors, and the one solid color that's interesting here is 18. That's just solid white, so it's everything that's that normally is doing color, it's doing white. So if you just need lots of white on stage, you can add that in. So then we move down to here to what it says is stage wash mix colors. So if we go here, we can push this up and we end up, you can see we've got this blue and green. And if we push this one up, we've got blue and red, and you can see here we've just got different colors going as we go. So now this console works in last takes precedent, so you can see even if I've got this one up, I can turn this one on and instantly it'll take control over it. So is super cool, because in this case, so I've got this one and then I've got this one. We can kind of create some nice movement just by leaving one of the faders up. So let's leave this up. We're going to do this. I'm going to do this. So instantly we've got some movement happening, and we just keep one of the faders up and just keep jumping backwards and forwards. So then we might want to go up to our solid colors here, and you can see they're moving. Okay, so that is our color section on the console. So now we come up here, and what it says here is stage white. So if we push this fade up here, this is just going to give us a nice lot of white light right across the stage. If we turn that one down and we turn this one up, you'll see it's just lighting the center of the stage there. And if we push this one up, then it's just the center back. And if this one is just a hole along the back, and then this one is just the big lots of white from the front. So we can add that to our big white amount of light, and then we've got heaps of white light coming. And again, as we said before, if you just want everything white and too bright, then there we go, 18, 5 and 1, and you're all good. Okay, so that's our white light, so you can see the performance. Now the cool thing here is we have follow spots, which is your moving heads. So if see where it says movers spots. So if we push this one up, you can see we've given a spotlight for someone standing in the center of the stage. Now the super cool thing here is if I push up 9, if they walk to the front of the stage, I'm now going to be able to follow them forward, and if they walk back, we'll just turn that off. And if they walk even further back, we'll push up 7 here, and it's just going to go further back. So that is pretty snazzy. Now, we've done that. So here we go. We've picked a stage to solid wash colour. So let's go and pick something pretty. So we've got something like a pretty colour here. Now, if we go along, we can now do some. Look at the moving head gobos. So we've got moving head gobos here. Okay, 3 spots in a row. We've got nice rotating slow spots. Got some nice flowers. These are actually all new positions anyway, so this is good that this lot's all in here. There we go. You notice that they go here, and if we pull them halfway back, we get them to move nice, funkily like that. Like that. Now, it's in different colours. Now the one we haven't got in room scene, there is a new room scene here, and that is just going to push that up. That is slow party. So slow party. It's a bit of a groovy situation. So we're going to start again with, let's just jump in at room scenes. I'm pretty sure this is where we're at. So the cool thing about these says we're in at room scenes here. If I push up this scene here, you can see that we just have this nice rotating gobos on the floor, and it's a red wash. If we go up and push it up to here, we've got this cool blue wash with a yellow backgrounds. And then if we go this colour swirl here, so I call this one under the sea. So you can see we've got some names sitting here as well. So that's your room stuff there. Now then we've got our room dance. So if you've got a bit of a dance party vibe you want happening here, you'll see that's going to happen on this like that. Okay, and you're just pushing this up. Now, bearing in mind, if you suddenly wanted something gobos to be on the stage, if you do that, it will take them out of you'll only have the moving heads that aren't in that bit going. So you'll bring that back in. We might have over here. Okay, so that's that. So now we've got stage chasers. So what if we go here, it says stage chasers. So you can see they're just doing a thing by themselves. If we push up this one, it's a different chase. Okay, so you've got 3 stage chasers here. They're just all different a little bit, going like that. And then we have one that's called a drum chase. So this is just if you've got a drum kit in the middle or something in the centre you want to light up, so you can have that going while you've got other things happening, other stage chases going. You can have that going, so you've got a DJ on the stage, and in the room you want to have the dance happening. And here we go, we've got a whole party happening here. Then of course we might just need to get a bit of light on our DJ over here, so let's just bring up just a tiniest bit of white light so you can actually see what's going on. And that is pretty much this console. Okay, so nice and easy. Just make sure you turn all the faders right down, and that is it. That is the Newtown system.
At the end of the night, it is really important to power off the room. Go silent and dark button will mute the microphones and turn off the lighting. Power down room will turn off power to everything, and this is what we want to press. Once pressed, a confirmation page will display. Press yes, power down. You'll see the moving heads go to their sleep position, and the room is now powered off. Thank you for using the Newtown Community Centre.